Welcome to Netflix Movie Reviews. Hi, Sam. Oh,
Okay. And
Sam
here's
has her baby. Oh, look at that. She's got her little baby. Well, I have something different today. You know, I get jealous. I have to be competitive. So I have Laurel
and Hardy.
and Hardy.
Oh,
Ooh, they would be good review things. Give it a Laurel or a Hardy. Pick which one is good, which one is bad. But it's oh, look, I have gentlemen friends, Laurel and Hardy. Maybe I'll, let me see if we turn him this way.
meow,
Okay, look. Can you
meow.
can you give him a kiss? Oh, he was excited. You did it. You he has no brains. Look at that. Oh, look at okay there. Whoa, whoa, look, he's okay, he's
You like
giving you his
food.
cheek now. He's
You
giving
like
you his
food,
cheek.
son?
Oh, whoa.
Ow, ow.
Okay, there you go. Well, I think your cat might be getting upset. So that's, huh?
Meow, 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 meow.
Yeah, see, Felina. Felina, do you have a fever? Are you feeling okay, Felina?
Yeah, I've got a fever, and the only thing that'll cure it is more cowbell.
Well, you'll have to date Christopher for that. Christopher Walker, yeah, he'll show you his cowbells.
Oh,
Ooh,
I
I
bet.
wouldn't mind seeing his cowbells with the way he dances.
Hey, he's from Brooklyn. What do you
Yeah,
think?
yeah,
Yeah,
he's I like him. He's a cool guy. I wish he would do more movies.
yeah. He does all kinds of things on YouTube.
Yeah, he's I like that one he has where he dances to this hotel. He is a
Mhm.
fantastic dancer. I could watch that all day. Christopher Walken, call
Yeah.
me. Do I have a part for you? Okay. Okay, there we go. Well, now we're done flirting with Christopher.
Yeah.
Today, our first Netflix review is from Sam. She's going first today, and it's for the Netflix movie made in 2022 called The Good Nurse. So, Sam, I'm going to throw this over to you, and then I'll give my 2 cents when you're done.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Go for it, Sam. It's you're going first today, so go,
Um,
go.
gotcha. The Good Nurse is a drama based on a true story. Jessica Chastain plays Amy, an overworked um, ICU nurse with big health problems. And also, she has to look after her children. She then meets a new nurse that's transferred from another hospital by the name of Charlie Cullen, played by Eddie Redmayne. Well, Amy, she's such a nice nurse, she helps him adjust to the hospital, and quickly they become really friendly. As Charlie offers to help out with her children and some chores, and he just really sticks around. And then she confides her problems with her health issues with him, and he says he will try to help. However, Charlie has a dark past.
Da, 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 da.
Having been released from several other hospitals, and an investigation ensues. So these investigators discover that the other hospitals that were involved were like kind of involved in a cover up about the misconduct of their former nurse, Charlie Cullen.
Uh-oh.
Really? Well, Jessica Chastain and Eddie Redmayne were excellent in portraying Amy and Charlie. I thought their chemistry really worked.
Yeah.
I thought also that the scene seemed to need a little bit more of a pulse, but it really picked up at the end. You know, I give it a solid 4 cattails.
Wow. Ooh, 4 cattails from Missy Sam.
4
That's
cattails. Yeah,
that's really good for you.
yeah.
Well, now, as we all know, I did watch the same movie, and everybody, I don't think Sam mentioned it, but this is a true story. This is about a real person that this happened to. If you did mention it, I already forgot. So it's all new to me. So I always like the ones that say they're real stories. I think everyone's fascinated about that. But what did I write about this? Well, the same things you did in the beginning. And I agree with you completely about their chemistry. And it really did show. And I do believe that it was portrayed that she really did care for him as a friend. And it was she really wanted to help him despite the horrible things he did because she knew he was damaged. But this is a movie that brings you right into the journey. And you know that from the beginning. And you do go into it again, knowing it is true. So it automatically takes you in. And I put down here, it's a captivating story due to the talents of the actors, Sam. That's really the truth. And she's really pressed for time because being this sick, she has to wait 4 months before her medical insurance will kick in, and she needs a new heart is what she needs. So she becomes friends with him, and I'll tell you, basically the only thing is I didn't pick up on the same legs you did. But what happened with me was I gave this one, I really liked it, and I gave this a a 5 fingers or one hand. How you doing? So that's how much I liked it. So between the both of us, we really liked this, and we gave it a lot of you're tailing
That's
and my
right.
hand.
Sailing.
We could do a lot with that. Whoa. Okay, so yeah, that's a must, go to it, see it. Or I'd rather see it on Netflix because it is captivating. And I think what you're probably talking about is because it seems so normal in the beginning.
Yeah.
It just seemed like a nice, normal kind of story. And then all of a sudden the kick starts happening. And what's really good about, right, some movies you see and you don't know who the bad guy is, and you do hear. So it gives you a different way that you look at the film and it makes it more interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so our next movie, which we saw, Sam, and I'll read my report first. This fascinated me. This is
Mhm.
called The Cleaner. Now, Samuel L. Jackson is in it, and so is Ed Harris. These are two of my favorite actors, Sam. Are you paying attention to me? My
Yes, they're
favorite
mine.
actors.
They're
Okay.
mine too.
Yeah. And
I love
also
them.
starring Eva Mendes. Now, this movie starts out with the news that Samuel L. Jackson, who is playing an ex cop who becomes a cleaner. And no, we're not talking about a house cleaning service, people. Back that up a couple of yards. Not house cleaning, but he has a specialized professional service. And what they do is they clean up rooms after people have died in. And until I saw this movie, I never thought about that. But I know that it's hard for Sam to think about anything. It's fascinating watching her make out with her cat. But so he has to clean it. So Ed Harris plays his old buddy, and his buddy who actually, they're very close. But it takes an interesting turn that we don't want to go into because we don't want to tell everybody all the details. They should see it for
Yeah.
themselves.
Yeah.
So what I really enjoyed, Sam, let me tell you this. My favorite part of this movie, you're probably not going to think so, but my favorite part of this movie was seeing Samuel L. Jackson play a loving father. Was
Yeah.
him not going into cursing and being the tough guy. We know he can do that and he's good at it to the point that if I ever met him, I'd be pissing my pants, afraid of that guy. So I was really, I just
Sweetheart.
love, huh?
I think he's a sweetheart.
He is, and this lets you see where. But basically before this, I think I've only seen him in being evil. Uh, so it was kind of like, is he just getting typecast? Playing himself. But no, he was really good. So I certainly loved all his characters in the Tarantino movies for that reason. And what I did was I gave this another 5
Oh,
review. or on
Woohoo!
hand. Isn't that amazing? Because again, I just really like the story, a different kind of story. I learned about people that clean houses after dead bodies are in them, and I learned a lot about what goes on. And I found that very captivating. So, Sam, tell us, my darling, what's your take on the cleaner?
Well, like you said, I mean, Samuel L. Jackson is one of my favorites too, along with Ed Harris and we forgot about Louise Guzman.
Oh, she was very good too.
No, that's the one that played Detective Vargas, the man, Louise Guzman.
Oh, okay, okay,
Been
gotcha.
around forever.
I was thinking of Mendez when you said one name and I thought about her.
Yeah, I mean, she was good, but she didn't have like that type of a role. But
No, she was playing her. She was a supporting character.
right, right.
Yeah.
So anyway, um, Samuel L. Jackson, Ed Harris, Eva Mendes, former detective Tom Cutler, played by Samuel L. Jackson, is now the cleaner. He cleans and sterilizes homes where people have died, usually violently, and he's very thorough. And he seems a little bit to have OCD. He's that thorough. He goes to a new place that seems like a crime scene, does the cleanup and leaves, but somehow he's absent minded and forgets to leave the key since nobody was in the home. So he comes back the next day and finds the owner, Anna Norcutt, played by Eva Mendes, who knows nothing about a cleanup because she didn't order it. And it turns out also that her husband is missing. What do you think about
Interesting.
that? Tom claims it was a big mistake with the address. And anyway, he decides to meet with his buddy and former partner from the precinct he had previously worked with, Eddie Lorenzo, played by Ed Harris. He tried to discuss the case with him, but didn't find out that much. The mystery escalates, revealing way too much involvement with the wrong types of people.
Way too much.
Excellent acting by Ed Harris and Samuel L. Jackson and the others, but the story seemed to have like too much going on in it. It was rather intriguing, I must say, but the ending was much like most crime thrillers, and there was no cat. It needed at least
Oh, for
one cat.
God's sakes. I forgot about that. I've got to find those
Yeah,
movies with cats.
to play with his daughter at least, and
And the
he
cat could have been eating the dead bodies.
right. Ew. And it would have helped, like keep his daughter calm, because she was kind of she went bizarre and went
Yeah,
a little berserk, but
yeah. What are
we
you going
we,
to
un-
do?
we understood why. Anyway, I gave it a 3.5 cattails.
Well, you're slipping back into your cat coma with that one, but oh,
I
look, you've got a bunny.
liked it, but I thought it just went kind of crazy after a while.
Hey, different opinions is what makes the show funny.
That's right.
It's okay.
That's right.
It's funny when you're wrong.
We can't have the same opinions all the time. Sometimes I'm right.
Well, we have to be fair. We have to give it a 50-50. Hey, look, it doesn't matter. They're all making money. Before we go, I wanted to ask you, did you get to see the movie? This is on Netflix, where the crawdads sing.
Not yet, but I would think
Well,
I
I'll tell you something. When I was going to the movies, which I stopped since I'm doing so much and I don't have time, and I never go to the movies during cold and flu season. It's a rule I have in my life. So from now until probably um, February or March, whatever, I won't even go to them because that's just a rule I have to stay healthy. But it was playing in the movie back when I was going to the movies and I was going to see it, but I think that's around when Elvis might have been out, or I was
Oh, yeah.
infatuated with Elvis, and I was watching it at home because I bought the movie all the time after seeing it. So, but it's an excellent movie. It's like very intriguing. It's a different, again, I love when stories are not cookie cutter. It's a different environment and beautiful, beautiful. Like you would like because the marshes in Louisiana can be beautiful, and
Oh,
where they do have those crawdads that sing. And so that's very soothing. So it was a good movie. I enjoyed it. It was really nice. Well, there I gave you a sneaky preview of a movie, people, so you might want to see that too, where the crawdads sing. And with that, we're going to bid adieu to each other. And Sam, kisses, kisses with everybody, everybody. These are kisses that can't give you a cold or flu. Okay, I think we're starting to make our people sick now. Okay, we're gonna we're gonna be going. Have a good day, Sam. I'll see you next time. Bye,
yeah.
everybody.
Thanksgiving too. Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, yes, happy Thanksgiving, and make sure you subscribe, everybody. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.